Friends with differences.
Friends with differences.
Friends with differences.
Friends with differences.
Welcome to the second season of the Friends with Differences podcast. Thank you for coming on, Luke.
Appreciate it, brother. Had a fantastic time.
So, for the people, let's just give a general summary of what we talked about. We talked about the CDC just wrapped up that riveting one.
Yeah, talked about hip-hop music. Talked about the government. PolyCharged. Talked about God.
Hell yeah.
Talked about that G.O.D. Talking about that Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Yeah, no. Basically, we fixed all your problems. So you can sleep easy tonight, knowing that you were on
The Friends with Differences podcast. Appreciate it. See you next time. Peace.
Friends with differences.
Friends with differences. Friends with differences.
Cheers to the season 2 of the Friends with Differences podcast. Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Season 2, baby.
Send it. Hot start. Wow. Season 2. We were on a regular schedule, right? I was posting every other week a podcast.
Yeah.
Then I went to Ireland, recorded one there, never edited it fully, and now we're back, and Liam's not here. This is Luke. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I met him in Ireland. I sucked his on the top of a plane, and that's where we met.
I don't remember that part of Ireland,
Yeah.
but I did drink a lot.
Yeah, that's what'll happen.
Hot start. Where's Liam? Liam would,
I don't know where Liam
diffuse
is.
the situation somehow. He's in Hawaii.
He's in
Sorry to
Hawaii.
out you.
Yeah. Damn.
He's in Hawaii.
He's in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That scares me.
It's a fat difference from the Midwest.
Yeah, definitely is. But no, yeah, I'm Luke. I've known him for a long time. I'm just here, visiting on the shit. Chilling with old Gingerhouse over here.
Gingerhouse, subscribe. You know it.
Yeah.
Friends with Differences, Gingerhouse, subscribe to them both. You want to shout out anything? I do, I'll put it in the things, That's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
What the fuck am I supposed to shout out?
Me, obviously. The Two Tone Podcast. Shout out to Two Tone. According to you, our rivals.
Well, yeah, no,
Should we do... Okay, I'm going to crack open a beverage. And so it has to be the holiday countdown. You want to sample it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Starting it off with the beer taste. Someday I'm going to post all these in like one concise manner. But it might be this upcoming Christmas. Who knows? So I couldn't even tell you the last time we left off. But Christmas happened. It's the holiday season. So we counted up. That means I never got to 25. Seems like a good place to start going backwards from.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is 25?
I don't see 25. I think it's like 24 days of Christmas.
It's 24? What?
Well, because look, it's an even number, so it's 6, 12,
Yeah, but
18,
Jesus
24.
arrives and he's like, what, there's no beer?
No more gifts, yeah. It's the 24 days of Christmas.
What?
That's what they're doing. I mean, look at it. It's clearly 24.
I've been saying 25 for over a month now. It's over 25 days at
There's
this
like
point.
past history of you being a dumbass, not knowing that this is an even number.
Why would it be 24? That makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense with the grid, but like...
Were they supposed to have one up top? Oh, they could. It would have been like a star.
Yeah, it would be cool. For Jesus.
Let's just start at 24.
24, Merry Christmas.
What do we got?
The Holiday Lager.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean, you got to give it up to them. The State of Brewing, I believe. Yeah, State of Brewing in Wisconsin.
I didn't know this was a fucking beer review podcast. This is cool.
This is how I'm starting.
Nice. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you can bring your own
Can I put you at a
subjects.
random-
This is the subject.
Can I
I'm
put you out a
bringing.
random one to go two for?
Can we save it for like a second?
Oh, you suck.
I mean, we're doing a review.
Oh,
I got to
my
review
God.
this one.
Okay.
This lager. But like the art's kind of dope.
Yeah, the
Maybe.
art is kind of dope.
All right, we're doing it.
That's
We're
how
doing
you
it.
taste beer.
Look at that lager. What a lager. You gonna try it?
Yeah. I thought you had mugs in the background that shows the two logos. You
Yeah.
have two big ass mugs in the background.
Would you like a glass?
No, I'm good. I'll do this solo cup thing.
The solo cup is kind of how we roll here at the Friends with Differences podcast. It's kind of how we roll around here. Although, this is the last of the supply.
Oh my God.
It's 250, like 6 or something.
Yeah.
Was there a hole in the can? What happened? But this is literally the last 4 solo cups. So cheers.
Daboja. You know what, guys? It's fine.
You know what? It started out not so good, and then I was like, you know what? It's not bad.
It's fine.
Or rate it out of 5.
2.5. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm probably.
I
Right there
prefer
with you.
I prefer like a Yingling Amber to this.
Yeah, it's right down the middle.
It's fine enough. Hey.
It kind of has like a really tart
Beer
start.
review. I don't drink beer.
Yeah, he doesn't even like beer, but here we are. Because I'm just so on point with these subjects.
I do good with like a stout. This is like a fucking. It's fine. I don't know.
What, do you want to open another one?
Not yet now, because this is gross. I just want to get a stout. I want to
Well-
open every single one and find a stout, and then try that.
That only happens if we get through this one, which I understand we'll have to do the heavy lifting in.
Yeah, this is pretty gross. This is pretty gross. Final review.
Do you want to change
Hey,
your
Luke
answer?
Jones on the pod. This is pretty gross. I don't know. I don't care.
Me neither. But there are like whole reviews online. There's like, so the brewing company has a log online, and so each beer has like
Is this
2
all
or
from one
3
brewing
comments.
company?
Yeah, State of Brewing, Wisconsin.
Well, so far not a good experience with him.
So this is Luke Jones. He's a fairly big critic. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yo, but I will say one thing on my list of kind of talking points that I got was I don't think you have bad taste. I will say.
Yeah.
Generally, the shit that you show me or recommend is pretty damn fire. Generally.
So like music wise or movie wise or
A little bit of both, and then you got Playboy Cardi coming into the mix, and it all falls off the fucking tray. And
I vouch for Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
I do. I will always vouch for Playboy Cardi. I think that in a world full of boring music, he is unique.
his
it's
voice
not like
is
I don't
hard
like
for
I-
me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't enjoy his listening to his voice.
And I
sorry.
get it, but the thing is like, A, he changes his voice constantly, and B, like
That's true.
he's so not boring. Like you don't have to like it, but to not establish that the music that he creates is unique and in its
I'm
own
not saying
right.
that. It's definitely unique.
And I just think that that's exciting, and that excites me. And there are songs by him that I don't like, and there are loads of songs by him that I don't like. But I just, it's like the same thing that Lil Yachty did this year with his
Oh yeah.
prog rock album. Like, it's just doing something that's different than what is the norm now. And music is, like, hip-hop music specifically has gotten pretty stale. And so I
You think
applaud
so?
being unique. Yeah, oh, definitely. I mean, Lil Uzi Vert and Future created, like, a ton of influence. But then what that caused was a bunch of Futures and a bunch of Uzi Verts and Young Thugs that are just like all sounding the same. Now it's not all hip hop music. There's a ton.
Like so like high school days, big into hip hop, big into music and the industry and whatnot, and it was like a good 2016 emerging time for like mumble rapping and all that jazz. You think that's kind of like phased out? You think it's still pretty prevalent? What do you think? Like,
it's prevalent, but music's always been, in our lifetime, music has always been overly saturated. Like, since the age that I was like probably 8 or 9, iTunes started to go crazy, and then by the time I was 15, 16, Spotify existed. I'm 25 now, by the way, but
nice, me too.
Nice. Nice, cool. But what happened was people misevaluate the fact that music has gotten worse. There's just more of it out now. Back in the 90s and the early 2000s, you could only have 24 prevalent hip-hop artists at a time. And now, it's overly saturated. There's still so much good shit out there. I mean, my God, we didn't have Kendrick Lamar back then. We didn't have Jid back then. We didn't have J. Cole back then.
Call him Jid?
Yeah, J.I.D. Yeah.
Does he
J.I.D.
call himself Jid?
Yeah, he's rapped Jid. I think in Crack Sandwich. I think he said.
Well, in that case, that's dope. But I didn't know that. I've never heard Jid.
Yeah,
maybe I'm out of it.
He's Jid.
I'm out of it.
And we have even like one of my favorite artists of all times now making a flute album that honestly.
Kanye. Oh, I'm just kidding.
No, Andre 3000 did a flute album, and like I was not a big fan of it, and yeah, I think he said everything he had to say when he was an Outcast, and I just think he doesn't have anything to say anymore, which makes me sad because he blamed it on like being older and not being a part of the new generation.
Nothing to say, just talking in circles the whole album.
He doesn't talk. It's just flutes.
Oh, really?
It's a flute album.
Like
beatbox
fluting?
No, just he is playing
literal flute.
The flute. He's playing the flute.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. It's an entire album.
So do you think generally hip hop and music is on an upward trend than a downward trend then? I know you it's heavily saturated courtesy of the internet and all that jazz.
No, I think it's on an upswing, not for the artists. I mean, artists don't get paid enough.
There's a lot more opportunity for sure.
But they don't get paid enough off of Spotify or Apple Music or Tidal or whatever.
Like it's
they need to make their money now off tours.
Well, right now, like streaming and subscription-based models are just like the most prevalent thing across the board.
Well, not only that, but you got to think you
and
used to pay.
Not artists don't benefit at all from that.
Yeah,
I don't know how they.
I mean,
better,
but no. As far as like the actual talent goes itself, I think there's way more of it now.
Yeah, makes sense. More exposure.
Again, just in the last year, we have like Let's Start Here, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, J.A.K dropping a good project. Last year we had like Run the Jewels dropping a dope. Oh, no, I think that was 2 years ago. But like, just in the last 5 years, we've had so much good music coming from artists that I think have like significantly influenced the game. Over the years.
You got a top like 3.
Top 3 in the last what?
In the last
5 years, 10 years.
I mean, can we just go lifetime, and then like last year?
My lifetime 3?
Can we do 2 different 3s? Your lifetime 3, and then the last like year 3.
Now this is subject to change because it probably changes every day. But as of right now, all time, I would go ATLiens, To Pimp a Butterfly, and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Nice.
I think
that one's probably taken like in my top 3, to be honest.
I think, yeah. I mean, I don't like Kanye at all, but that album was, a big thing when it first happened. But I don't know. I mean, that could be 25 different lists depending on how I was feeling that day. But
yeah,
I definitely
those
are up there. Like I love Outkast so fucking much, and like
I'm not the most familiar. That's probably the least the artist I'm least familiar with.
I'd recommend it, dude. Andre 3000 rocks. He's probably my favorite rapper of all time. If you're talking, because I put like favorite rapper into like 2 different categories. Because like someone like Kanye is not like the best lyricist of all time. Someone
It's not
like
bad. He's
someone
not bad,
like
though.
yeah, but like someone like Jid or Kendrick Lamar or even like old Eminem or like
Kendrick.
Andre 3000 would all be like better lyricists than someone like Kanye.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. As time has gone on, I personally have gotten more into like the art of like different rappers like crafting their own style and not just like the lyrical miracle stuff. And that's why I do love someone like J.I.D. or Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, even a little bit less, but I still appreciate what he does.
Hell yeah.
But just like mixing.
I saw J. Cole in New York. It's nuts.
Nice. You get to see J. Cole. That's pretty cool.
I did. He was a surprise appearance at a concert in Prospect Park.
That's dope. I could saw J.A.K.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
Oh,
All time. Favorite concert. You pick one, and then I'll go.
the first one that always comes to mind is the Flatbush and Snoop.
Wasn't I there for that?
Yeah.
I got my stolen at the front door.
What?
You can cut that if you have to.
Grant was working security. Grant and Langstone. That was so fraud.
No, I did. I did though.
Yeah, this is like wild. I wasn't supposed to go to that concert.
Yeah.
I was a rebellious child.
Yeah, no, exactly. But no,
And it was amazing. But
really,
Jimmy
that's-
Buffett's up there.
Dude, Jimmy Buffett rocks. I didn't know you've seen Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, I've seen Jimmy Buffett at least 3 times.
I've seen him once.
Oh my god, I love Jimmy Buffett. R.I.P. to a real one.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
to Jimmy Buffett.
to Jimmy B.
Love
It's still okay.
I'd had a wild time at Coney Island, Cincinnati. Of course, my mom, biggest parrot head I know, brings the RV. We tailgate it. And the tailgates are wild. If you've been to a Jimmy Buffett concert, you know the scene. In Cincinnati, it was great. The
Yeah, it's
tailgating
nothing
was
but Tommy
fantastic.
Bahama.
It's Tommy Bahama.
The whole thing's Tommy Bahama.
And there was one person who had he like converted a pop-up or like an easy up awning into like a tiki bar. And he was just dishing out drinks for tips.
Nice.
I was there all night. Oh, before the concert, after the concert, I closed the tiki
Were you
bar
giving
down.
him the tips?
Oh, for sure.
Nice.
But I was literally like the last person awake. I paid. There was I don't even
listening to
remember.
Margaritaville while doing that, like
Absolutely. There's so many people around. You know, my whole family was there. It was great.
double fisted margaritas. Yeah, I get it. No, yeah.
I paid for some dude's Uber who didn't have a phone and he had like euros and he was like, I can't give
Yeah.
bribe. I'll give you euros, and I was like, I'll take your euros.
Yeah, yeah. You took his euros, dude. That's sick.
It was wild.
Yeah, mine would probably be Mac Miller.
Oh, you went to see Mac?
I saw him.
He's
at
on my top 3 albums. Yeah.
Really, yeah. Mine was Good AM Tour.
Good AM, that's my favorite album. Fuck, I'm so jealous.
And
Oh, that's so
and
nice.
who opened for him
No.
was Chief Keef.
No way.
So they
Oh,
did Win
that's
in
so
Rome. They
nuts.
did Win in Rome live together.
Damn, that's so cool.
Yeah, off of Good AM. But yeah, no, it was pretty dope. And I got to see him before, man. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's dope.
My brother went and saw him for
Watching TVs with the sound off?
no, my Divine Feminine, what's it?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Beautiful Divine Feminine?
No, I think it's just Divine Feminine.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's just the Divine Feminine.
That one.
Yeah. But, yeah. No, that probably would be it. I got to see Members Only, but
Not
that was
too familiar.
post X. So I didn't get to see X, obviously. But his cousin was there, and he looks a lot like him, so that was pretty cool. But no, never got to see that, dude, which sucks. But I got to see Ski Mask,
Hell yeah.
and
That's sick.
and like all the other Members Only people. with all the rage music that we listened to when we were 17.
Turn up on SoundCloud.
Yeah,
You remember actively going to SoundCloud?
Yes.
like, I used to use
Really?
that. I
That's
still
what-
have the app. I used
Yeah.
to use the app.
Yeah. No, there's like even like people like Lil Yachty and Young Thug and like Lil Uzi Vert and Ski Mask and obviously X, like they all use that's how they blew up with
Or
SoundCloud.
on Snap. Or
Trippie Red, like so many people like just blew up on SoundCloud. I mean, I know Lil Yachty dropped like 3 mixtapes on SoundCloud, and like Young Thug dropped like something like 8 or 9 mixtapes on SoundCloud before he
Really?
dropped an album. Yeah. Oh yeah. Him and Lil Yachty were like at different years, but they were both known for just like releasing a mixtape every like 2 or 3 months for like years, which is wild.
Yeah, that's so badass. You ever, I mean, I know you thought about dropping a project before, but you got any ambitions to drop a project anytime in the...
Oh, not really. I
Well,
just think
future.
it's a party trick now at this point, to be honest. I think
Did
it's
you
a
go
cool-
drop some bars on the Friends
Yeah.
with Differences?
Not right now. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
no,
alright,
I
we'll
think
get
that,
like
I think
10
that's
episodes in. You'll
yeah.
get it.
I think that that's what it is, though. Like, I think that that's like how I use it now. It's like
Oh, yeah.
I can like freestyle fairly well. Like, okay, nothing nuts, but like
And
I
you
actually-
can freestyle better than anybody else I've known personally.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah, but that's okay. We went to fucking private school. I mean,
I did go to New York, you know. I didn't know
like
some guys.
I went to Vincent's, and there was a lot of people from like Gary and Chicago, and while we were able to like become friends and like record music together, there were definitely people that were a lot more impressive than I was, and you know they had been rapping for just so much longer. When I just kind of did it as like it was fun to do when I was drunk or something. Like, it was
Yeah.
easy to just be like,
You
yeah.
ever write, not freestyle?
I have before, but I kind of suck at it. I suck at it. Like,
Just
I'm
gotta
more
record
like,
the freestyles and chop up the best bits.
yeah, I've done that before, but I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really care to do it that much. It's not really my passion. Like that. Like, I don't.
What is your passion, Luke?
Well, I love to cook. You know.
Yeah,
that.
you're a damn good chef. It's true.
I work for a butcher company, and you know, I've been a home cook for a really long time, and that definitely. I mean, not even
It's fucking raw.
yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen. A lot of Hell's Kitchen.
I appreciate
The
the Hell's
past-
Kitchen watching.
2 weeks. I got in Hell's Kitchen.
You like are just now getting into Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah, it was for the first time
Is that a
ever.
new
I'm
thing?
almost done with the second season.
Whoa.
Me and Michael crushed
Whoa.
the season in like 2 days over the holiday.
You need to
Shout out, Michael.
You need to fucking talk to someone. That's fucking insane. Has Michael also never seen Hell's Kitchen?
No, he was in it. That's why I just linked up and he was like, Hell's Kitchen's awesome. And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, alright, yeah, this is sick.
There's like nightly shows, Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, now I'm just
When
binging
you're gonna
Hell's
leave. You're
Kitchen.
gonna leave here.
Possible. I'm on season 18. We just got to the Black Jackets.
That's insane. That blows my mind. But for me, mine's like Survivor and MasterChef. Like,
Should we get this fucking thing out of here? You want to pick another one? I killed that beer. You still haven't finished yours? I don't care if I hit your nicotine. So many thoughts.
there's
If
that.
I had the stream of consciousness hotkey right now, I'd press it. Oh my god.
What should I do? 22 or 6?
There's a real stream of consciousness thing happening here, Norm.
Yeah, it's called conversation.
It's not busted. You gotta go from the top. It goes. There's a can in there.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you got fucked, dude. Drink that one. Check out the Beer 6 review.
Alright. Let's review this guy. Fuck! Fuck! It's a fucking IPA.
God
Son.
damn it, Luke. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing out here? What kind of IPA? Does it say more?
It says West Coast Style IPA. India Pale Ale. If you did not know that that's what that stood for. 6% alcohol, 12 fluid ounces. It says nothing else except for,
I'm okay with just sampling this one.
it says 2023 beer advent calendar on the can. Attention to detail, this company. That's something I can say about it. I'm good, dude. You drink that. I'll take a
I'm gonna
sip.
try it.
That's disgusting.
Typically, I've been doing these out of glasses, so I can like see the color in the head and everything.
Hey, he likes beer, I don't. You know what we are?
Some friends with differences. God, look at his head. Why did it foam up so bad? Jesus. Good for us out here. Season 2. Unofficial Season 2. Episode 16. Unless I'm wrong.
It's only episode 16.
Yeah, we've been doing it every other week. So that's
What the fuck
30 weeks. So that's like...
The fuck did you expect?
It's like almost a year. It's like, I don't know, probably 8 months or so.
Damn, that's fucking wild.
And then we took like a... last one I posted, I believe, was end of August, maybe September? Yeah, end of August. So September, October, yeah, 4 months.
Whoa. Hey, we're still just getting new to this.
Yeah, we're still just
You gotta
breaking the
stick
ground.
with the goofiness.
Shout out to 34 people here.
There are 34 people here?
There's 34 subscribers.
Whoa.
I know, crazy number.
I'm reaching a large audience at this moment. This is
What we
bananas.
could be. Who knows? We'll put this into the universe. Might wake up tomorrow and be like 20 people watching. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Hey, so this was a little BTS, but what was the one topic that you had? The one topic that we
I
came
had
prepped with?
multiple.
Bring some up. Let's go. Let's rapid fire them. Because I don't
Should've hit
remember
the
any
bell.
of them.
Well, you better get fucking
You know what this is
hype.
about to get?
Oh, the light one.
Season 2! Woo!
This IPA is gonna instantly brew up a headache. We're gonna give it a 2.2.
Out of 5?
Yeah,
Let me try it. Let me guess. Way too hoppy? What an interesting
way
beer.
too hoppy. Shout
Oh,
out
it's
to
a
West
fucking
Coast.
IPA.
But they've had some good IPAs. They've had some like nice light IPAs. I'm not gonna lie. That one's just it's front loaded with hop.
Yeah, it's gross. Sorry.
So
not a beer
shout
guy.
out to them. 2.2. Woo. The light topics that started the list
Light topics to start off the list.
was your favorite stand up,
Favorite stand-up?
like comedian. You know, I know you dabble. I like my stand up comedians. I'm not gonna lie.
Favorite
Do you
stand-up?
have a stand up comedian that stands out?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Aziz Ansari.
Whoa, really?
I
That
think
really surprised me.
that he did a stand-up like he had like a controversy that wasn't the best, but I think that he was able to like genuinely face what happened, and he had Spike Jonze direct his last special, which is really cool. And I just think he does unique work. I really like Mike Birbiglia too. I think they do a similar thing, kind of, at least as of recent, where it's like a story. It's not like jokes.
The name rings a bell, but I can't picture Mike.
If you're thinking like jokes per second, then I'm going like Tim Heidecker.
Dude, I'm going like Jimmy Carr. That guy's fast as fuck.
Do you know Tim Heidecker?
Oh.
He did Tim and Eric.
Might be a ballpark, credit.
If there's
me on
32
that.
fucking people watching this, you should be embarrassed right now, because at least 15 of them are going to be like, what the fuck? You don't know
Good
what-
luck, dude.
You don't know what Tim and Eric is?
No. What should I look up?
You don't have to look up anything. Just in your free time, watch a TV show that existed that was before Key and Peele. Or like, it's like what created Tim Robinson. Because like Tim Robinson show, I Think You Should Leave, has Tim Heidecker in it, in like multiple sketches.
Never seen that one.
You've seen Tim Robinson.
I'm sure I've seen him. Tim Robinson. Let me,
He has a show called I Think You Should Leave on Netflix. Like Googling during the pod, I'm sure that's the best idea.
We're finding a picture. Dude,
This
what
is-
the fuck, Wikipedia? There's not a picture on the front page.
This is dead air. Dead air on the Friends with.
These guys, your favorite? That's amazing.
Is that Tim Heidecker or Tim Robinson?
Robinson.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
That's like saying like I love Joe Pera,
Who's your favorite?
but he's not
Then
my favorite.
Judgy?
I don't know. But that's amazing. I mean, that's amazing to me.
What's your favorite?
That's the guy that drove the hot dog car. into the-
Yeah. He's not my favorite. I gave you an honest answer, which was Aziz Ansari
Yeah.
or Tim Heidecker.
Well, I don't know. Honestly, the one let's see.
See? You're being all fucking judging on my answers, but not saying shit.
I just didn't know who that was. I didn't know he had that big of a following, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Every single person I know watches
I know the hot dog
Tim Robinson.
video.
That blows my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Everyone I know. Like me, Annabelle, Meredith, everyone. Everyone I know. Jake, boom. Everyone. Ty, Kay, Donovan. Quoting fucking Tim
Yeah.
Robinson.
I'd probably go with, like, Joey Diaz is probably
Blows my fucking mind.
one of my favorites. But, you know, I'm a sucker for a lot. I love a lot of comedians. I think David Spade is, like, one of the best, to be honest. I love him.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry I judged you or you felt judged. I didn't mean to judge Luke.
Oh no, I just knowing that you judged me and then finding out that
With Aziz? Or no,
David
the Tim
Spade.
guy. Yeah, Tim.
finding out that David Spade was your follow-up comedian was pretty shocking to me, to be honest.
Did you want me to say Tim Dillon?
No, I don't want you to say Tim Dillon. Actually, anyone
Shane
you said.
Gillis?
Joey Diaz. I think Shane Gillis was funny, but to say that that's an
Oh, wow.
all-time comedian
Yeah.
when he's released one fucking major special, that's crazy. I'd put Dave Chappelle 89 people above Shane Gillis.
Yeah, for sure. He's still a rookie in the scene. But recently, who have I watched the most? Let's see.
Shane Gillis and apparently fucking
Shane
Tim
Gillis.
Dillon.
Tim Dillon. He's not far off, off the list.
Blows my fucking mind.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. That shocks me.
What do you think of Tim Dillon?
I think you're funnier than Tim Dillon.
I appreciate that.
Like in
That
natural
blows my mind.
conversation, when we're just like off the like, yeah, Tim Dillon doesn't make me laugh.
Yeah, Tim Dillon just sells shit so well. Like he takes premises, like I can be sarcastic.
It seems like
and
you're a
come off-
fan of like very like traditional small story like setup jokes. Like just like it's a joke that they're doing. When I think I like the comedy more to come from the situation. Like most of the comedy I watch, like even like Tim Robinson, even like Dave Chappelle, it's like Aziz Ansari, like they're Mike Birbiglia, they're like coming from like a situation that happened to them, and the situation, the way that they deliver it is funny.
Yeah.
When I think that you're more of a fan of jokes, like
Well,
set up punchline joke. I think you'd get it really into like Dimitri Martin or something.
I don't know.
I
Like
do like Tim
I love like true characters. Like Nate Bargataz. Like I think he.
Who's that Steve guy? Wilkos? Is that his name? You like him?
I don't know.
You've definitely seen him if you've been down like, it sounds like going down like a YouTube-y, TikTok-y road of comedians.
A lot of YouTube, a lot of Netflix.
Who's the one guy that's got the shit going on? Matt Rife? Isn't that his name?
Oh.
Isn't
Oh
he
yeah,
going to
Pretty
shit?
Boy. Pretty Boy. Yeah, he's funny. He's funny as fuck. There's no doubt. Yeah.
I think he just says shit that's shocking for shock's sake. He's been getting in trouble recently for doing it. And like again, we watched the Shane Gillis special, and it's funny, And it is offensive, but it's also funny. You're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want. Just if you're going to make a super offensive joke, try your best to, like, make it funny. Because then it's fine. It's funny. Like, that's what Dave Chappelle's been doing for years. Like,
yeah, I feel like we're just coming out of, like for so long, it was such, like, a prerequisite.
and I don't think
you
that
had
rag
to-
makes it funny. I think I've seen some of his, like, TikTok clips of him, like, doing crowd responses, and, like, those have been kind of funny. But I watched a special. Have you
Yeah,
watched
that's
a
how it blews
special?
up. No.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's him, like, saying an offensive thing and going, hey, I can say that. It's like, yeah, you can say that. But, like, it doesn't make it funny. It's not funny. Like,
Do you think he attempted to try
I
to
think
make
he,
it funny?
yeah, I think he has shock value comedy. I think that's kind of what he lives off of, is being like, I can say something that people might not like. I mean, that's how
Yeah,
you
for
survive
sure.
it.
It's like dry setup, shock and awe, funny, hopefully.
Yeah, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's not my cup of tea. Like,
Yo, I went to a comedy show at Sullivan's Hardware. But it was the day before New Year's Eve, the 30th. Santa Claus was the opener.
Santa Claus was an opener.
Shit, who was the comedian's name? Tim Donnelly? I don't know, he's like a Bob and Tom guy. Like, my parents knew him. But he was funny. I got brought up on stage. That was kind of lit.
They were like, Evan Hammonds, get on stage.
No, he was walking around and he said he needed 2 people. And he picked me.
From Friends with Differences, Evan Hammonds.
He gave me a...
From the world famous podcast.
Yeah. Shout out, Tim.
Shout out, Tim.
Thanks for the pair of handcuffs.
You nasty. You nasty, Tim.
When we all been to the North Pole. It was funny. He was doing a lot of crowd work. His bits were honestly great. He was great. I'd been to... They do a comedy show every Christmas. It's Christmas themed. You take
Why did he give you
a
handcuffs?
train to the North Pole, and then that's the comedy club.
Why did he give you handcuffs?
Because that's what he wanted to give me. I don't know.
Wow.
He gave me a gift for coming on stage.
I don't think you thought about that enough.
No, I get it. He was like making jokes about like, oh, your parents are here. I hope this is okay, and that kind of cheesy kind of stuff, you know.
And he gave you handcuffs. Were they like fuzzy cuffs?
They were like plastic handcuffs. I broke them. I broke one of the keys before I walked out.
Did you like? Were they meant to be like? Was the joke like funny cuffs? Like were they like fuzzy?
It's
like
it's just a small gag because I came on stage.
But you didn't come on stage, did you?
I stood on stage.
Ew!
I sat on stage.
I bet you did.
He
I
sang.
bet you did sit on stage.
I performed. I lived up to the hype. That's what's up. That's what's up. You see it back? You see it back?
Yeah.
Huh?
So that's what's up.
Shout out my aunt for making me this.
Yeah, shout out Evan's aunt. Shout out Evan's aunt.
Appreciate you. She's not my aunt. She's my godmother.
Shout out Evan's godmother.
Appreciate you. You want to open up another one?
Did you finish the IPA?
Hell no. I barely took a sip.
Well,
Alright. Calendar gets it. We're supposed to be counting backwards.
shit. So 23. Jordan.
23 might be taken. Fuck.
22. 21. Like Savage. Hey.
Nice.
Whoa.
Ooh, blonde!
We got a blonde ale.
I do like the blondes.
I will
Blondes
say
are fun.
my favorite packaging so far.
Yeah? You like the glitch aesthetic?
I
or
do.
the 3D of
Well,
it?
to be fair, they all have the glitch aesthetic. That's kind of like their whole thing.
That's not
What are
necessarily.
you talking about? These are not that fucking different.
Well, no, this repeating style overlaid in different colors is a glitch aesthetic. This is not a repeating
It's a
pattern
different
overlaid.
pattern with different colors.
The people will understand.
What they want.
Yeah. This is like
A repeating pattern.
glitch graphic or a 3D.
And that's what? Just a different pattern?
This is just
that
pattern.
overlays each
Yeah,
other?
this is not like a. I don't know. This is like a nice polka dot design. Polka dot swirly. I don't know. Totally different, brother. I don't know what you're
I'm
on.
saying they have an aesthetic that they're going for.
Oh, for sure.
And they keep it with each and every can.
Yeah. One thing I've been thinking about recently is apparently I was mean growing up.
You been thinking about being mean growing up?
Well, yeah, dude, I didn't know I was mean.
Yeah,
And,
you were kind of mean.
Apparently, I was not nice.
Yeah,
To
but
some
I think
people.
me and you have always gotten the joke. I think that the whole thing was you wouldn't know if other people weren't getting the joke. Like, you never had mean intentions. You weren't, like, mean. You just, like, we all joked at each other. And I think that there were certain people in our friend group that maybe didn't, like, know that it was a joke.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't joke too on the nose, then it's not a joke.
But no,
Cheers.
it kind of is. Cheers. I like this. It's a pretty good blonde.
Yeah.
Again, there's like
That's
other
nice and
blondes. Like I
light.
do a what's it?
A little bouncy.
Sun King.
Yeah.
They have a really good.
They have
What is it? Like a vanilla blonde.
They have a
What's it
cream
called? A
ale.
cream ale.
I like this more, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, you do.
The cream ale's a little too, like, thick and citrusy for me.
I like the thick.
Well,
I told you
like
I'm a fan
the
of stouts.
citrusy. Maybe I don't like the thick as much. Yeah, I like a lighter beer. But like a Guinness I like, but not the Guinness here.
Ugh. Classic
sorry, I'm
guys.
sorry.
Business.
I'm going to post that Ireland podcast here shortly.
Go ahead and do. I hate knowing two people. Like my girlfriend and you have both been to Ireland and do the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Where they're like,
'cause it's
everyone that
true.
comes back from Ireland's like, you fucking, fuck you. You don't know what it's like. It's like, yeah, I don't know what it's like.
No, I'm just saying the Guinness here is shit. I'm not trying to rub it in your face.
It comes off very face rubby. Because I like
know
Guinness
it's
here.
because I'm an asshole.
I like Guinness here. So it's like,
Do you actually? Nice.
yes! A lot of people like Guinness in the U.S. I'm not alone, like, oh, you really like Guinness here? A lot of
they
people
sell
do.
it. I'd get them if I'm getting an Irish car bomb, which is an offensive thing in Ireland.
Well, doesn't it? I tried to do an Irish car bomb once,
Oh yeah.
and it coagulated.
Oh my god, I remember. It did coagulate.
Why did it
Fucking
coagulate?
volcano.
Do they always coagulate?
Instantly. That's why it's a bomb.
Ew.
Yeah. You have to drink it quickly. And honestly, it doesn't taste bad if you drink it really quickly. But if you let it settle, it
You have to,
curdles.
like, dump it and go?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah, you're not supposed to order them in Ireland because it's like a poor reference.
It makes me sad that it coagulates because, in theory, to me that sounds like a really good drink. Like, if it wouldn't coagulate and you could just make, like, a White Russian with a Guinness and Kahlua, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I think so.
An Irish car bomb isn't it a...
Isn't it
it's a-
good?
It's a half pint of Guinness and then a shot of half Jameson and Bailey's, I believe.
Bailey's, not Kahlua, but yeah. You know what I mean?
And then I think the Bailey's makes the Guinness curdle, like instantly. for
Yes,
some
but that's what I'm
reason.
saying, is that to me,
I don't know why, but that's crazy.
yeah, to me the idea of like an Irish cream and Guinness sounds good. But it'll coagulate immediately. But I wish it didn't, because that'd be sick.
Yeah, I wonder if like different other kind of Irish creamers.
I doubt
the
it, 'cause
same
I think
thing.
I think I did mine with Kahlua, and it coagulated like that.
I think you did yours with Kahlua?
Yeah, I don't get Bailey's. I think Kahlua tastes better and is like half the price.
But an Irish car bomb is just like, that is the recipe.
Kahlua is also an Irish cream.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like saying, like, hey, can I get a Jack and Coke? But then, like, I only have Jim Beam. It's the same thing. It's like, yeah, you want a whiskey.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah. I didn't have an Irish car bomb. I had a Kahlua car bomb. But I had an Irish cream that
I'm
tastes...
sorry, I'm a stickler. I'm an asshole. I told
It tastes the same. To me.
Rate the beer out of 5.
Okay, let me...
You want a little more? We got a little more if you'd like more.
Mm-mm. I'm going to take a shot at Jameson here in a sec. This is a 3.5.
Yeah, I'm going 4. I like it a lot. Flat 4. Hell yeah.
I'll take it. I would drink that. I wouldn't be that excited about it. Get that out of here. We're done with the beers.
Yeah, it's a lot of beer.
It's too much beer. You're not going to drink
Well, we
that.
did it.
Well, to be fair, the IPA is wasted. You're not drinking that thing.
I've drinking 1 and maybe a half beers now.
Yeah, the IPA is gross.
I'm wasted.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
I was supposed to go to the list. All right, back to the list. Next topic, next banger. We should have recorded by the time we
Hey,
started.
guys, banger incoming.
Oh, the next thing down the list. UBI. Games, RPG, board games. The CDC.
Let's go one at a time, baby.
All right, Universal. I always say
Universal
basic income, but you say base, and right?
Universal basic income. So,
That's what I perceived it stood for. Does it universally mean base income? Does everybody mean?
I believe so, but either way, to me, it still
I
means the
always
same
say basic.
thing.
Yeah.
It's like talking about, like, what the average American, or if maybe every American should earn the same amount of money, not dependent on what job they do.
Right. So, you said something really interesting there. My understanding is like, it'd be like everybody getting a paycheck at some sort of regular rate, sponsored by the government. You include a little verbiage there that, like, the average person, you think it would have any sort of flux? You
Well,
think there'd be a
obviously-
rating, like a...
Obviously, it would have flux, but I do think it's weird that, like, teachers make, like, $38,000 and a lawyer makes, $250,000.
Yeah.
I think that's, like, a weird amount of flux for, like, I just think it needs to be more neutralized. I'm not saying that, like, every American, no matter what, needs to make $78,000, but I think that...
Ooh, you would think it would, your basic income would be dependent on what other occupation you are already earning. How much you are already earning sets the rate for your UBI. I think I'm just against the concept as a whole. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, but what do you mean by that? What is your... You just are, like... So you're just, like, fine with the way things are now?
No, I wouldn't say that. But I think the concept of a universal basic income for everybody, every adult, is a pipe dream, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, but so is, like, saving the earth and, like...
I don't think so.
Stopping billionaires from not paying taxes, but...
So, do you believe...
those are still things to strive for.
There's a doomsday on the horizon.
Not specifically, no. I personally don't. There are a lot of people that do.
Yeah, that's the only question I ask every guest.
The world is definitely falling apart. For sure. But I think it's going to be a slow death. I think it's
it's on the down curve and not the up.
It's definitely on the down curve, not the up.
In terms of the whole package is what you're implying.
I mean, yeah, what do you want me to talk about? Like,
I don't know.
Like, fucking financial inequality, race inequality, sexuality inequality, the rise of TikTok alpha males. Like, there's a billion
there's
things.
a lot of concerns.
Like, everything going on at all in politics. I mean, like, we forget that Israel and Palestine is even a thing because... Shout out. We forget about it because the next day there's a school shooting. And then the next day, like, news used to come at us at such a slower rate. And now it's impossible to care about anything because every day it's like another huge thing just happened. And
we are overstimulated.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
And then you're actually starting to find out how much shit is going down. And it's fucking scary. I mean, it's scary.
It's for sure scary. There's terrifying things. I think, like, my whole, I don't know, when I look at the whole scope of humanity, I think generally we're on, like, throughout all of humanity, we're probably, like,
I see what
I think we're, like, at a downward slope of the upward
It's been
hill,
up for so long. I will
it's
say
peaks
that,
and valleys. I do think we're in a valley, not a peak. I will say.
We'll just see where it goes.
I mean,
we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I mean, I don't even know what to say about anything political or like anything like that. But just because
you don't have to.
Well, and it's all fucked. Because I do care. But I think that the amount of people that care has gone down probably. Because there's
I think it runs parallel with being overstimulated.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because there's so much stimulation, it's hard to, like... I guarantee 95% of people couldn't name 4 people running for president. Like, you know that Trump's going to run and Biden's going to run.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I am against the 2-party system.
Yeah, me too.
That is one thing I know.
I wish it was just candidates running.
Yeah. For sure. But it's so embedded in the government at this point. I don't know. Like, specifically with the House. I mean, I don't know.
I think the House should also just be nominated to be there.
Yeah.
And have to just run an independent, like, you know, because again,
It's
what you're describing, Evan, sounds a little socialist. You need to be careful there, bucko. That's a socialist view.
That there shouldn't be 2 parties?
Yes.
That there should be no parties?
Yes.
I am against labels, I'll say that. I think it's an oversimplification.
Yeah, for sure. But there are. And that's already a thing that we live in now.
Right, you have to label things in order to sort anything.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely... Everyone in the entire world is independent. But they label themselves as Republican.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, they do.
Not everybody's independent. People are born and, like, raised as a party.
Yeah, they for sure are, but that doesn't mean that they agree with everything that the Republican Party has.
I think
like,
a good start
I
would
even
just
caught
be...
like I even caught my dad, who like super Republican dude, and we talk about it all the time. And
as most dads are.
I've even caught him, as most dads are, as most Middle East dads, the Midwest, the Middle East. I'm sorry,
the Middle East.
Talking about Israel. Yeah, Middle East. Yeah, the Midwest dads are, but yeah, you know, I've got him sometimes being like, oh well, I agree with that, but, and it's like, okay, but you agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think our core values generally are that far apart. I think the media often, gets people all riled out and competing, and makes it out to be, the only options being 2 extreme sides. That's why I have such a hard time claiming any sort of political identity, because that's what I truly think would be the best. Like, I don't know, you shouldn't be able to vote for an entire party, like, down the line, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because, like, even last election, it wasn't huge. There was only, like, I don't even know, like 3-4 things on the ballot. I only knew 2 people So I just skipped the rest of them because I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, one of them's Democratic and one of them's Republican, but I don't know who the fuck either of these people are.
Yeah.
I'm not going to vote for... I'm just not going to vote. There's no point of voting based off party, I don't think.
So you voted for Biden?
When?
Biden, when he ran for president 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Well, it's January. Hey, it's 2024.
Welcome to 2024, guys.
2020.
There's...
Did you vote for Biden or Trump? Or did you vote?
It's a little dicey. It did
It's not
eeny,
dicey.
meeny, miny, mo when I got there.
Who'd you vote for?
I couldn't finish the song. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. I think we know who you voted for, folks. The guy sucks.
So who do you think I voted for?
Trump. Well, I voted for Biden, and I'll just tell you that I voted for Biden. Biden is the better of two evils. They both suck, but like, yeah, Trump really, really, really sucked. I don't think he was saying that. I don't give a shit.
He was funny, though.
He was funny, but he sucked as a person and a political figure. And
So now people are going to think I voted for Trump, and then people are going to try to get me
that's
arrested.
why you should have just freaking said that you voted for Biden. You shouldn't have fumbled. You should have just said Biden immediately.
Well, I didn't want to out myself as voting for either of them, because then people will have assumptions about what I'm currently thinking. So
You can just say I don't like Biden, but yeah, that's who I voted for. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Obviously, Biden doesn't seem too fit for presidency.
No, he's not good. He's not good. But I think that it's nice to be able to turn on my phone and not see 150 fucking news stories about comments of crazy shit that our president said. Biden just sucks because he can't remember what the fuck's going on. He can't see 2 feet in front of him. But that's okay. I can say that.
I don't think I want a leader that's not highly functional.
Trump's not fucking functional.
He could play golf.
He can play golf.
It's impressive
I'd
compared.
rather somebody have to be given words by the House and the fucking Senate to read off of a piece of paper from people who actually know what the fuck's going on. It doesn't just go, no. Hey,
I
fuck
would
you, Kim
prefer
Jong-un.
an independent mind.
The independent mind is not how the fucking government's ran. It doesn't matter who you want to be president.
Mm-hmm.
The government is not ran at all by an independent mind. That's never been.
But the president should be leading, right? He
He's
should
not.
be steering the ship, right? That should.
He steers the votes for the House and Senate being Republican or Democratic. That's all he does.
And I think, it's like every movie has like one director, every ship has like one captain. It's good to have one person to be able to voice.
And you think Trump's the
different
guy?
people, I think.
You think Trump's the guy to do it?
Not necessarily. No. No.
I wish Bernie Sanders could have fucking ran.
Yeah, what happened?
He's too old.
That doesn't seem to stop some people.
Yeah, but he actually gives a fuck. So he's like actively being like, I'm too old. I can't do it anymore. I wouldn't be able to be president.
Do you believe in the Matrix?
No. Any of that shit. Straight up. Just,
You're not red-pilled, dude?
I grew up super religious. So when I gave up on religion 6 years ago, I gave up on ghosts, the Matrix, third dimensions,
You don't
God.
believe in any sort of extraterrestrial...
I believe aliens exist, yeah. That's a different thing. That's been like scientifically proven. I believe in science. I think that's kind of where I'm at. But I don't overthink it. I don't like care that much. Like,
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool. Like, again, I don't even consider myself an atheist. I consider myself an agnostic. I just don't know. So I don't like spend any amount of time trying to like think about what is out there. I just, cool. I'm sure there's stuff I don't know. That's sick. You know,
Yeah.
when I'll find out, when I find out, if I find out. I'm not like, you know, spending my time trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
my
You're not gonna fucking find out. Hand me that
I'm
water
pretty
bottle.
damn smart. My mom would call me a priester.
You're a greaser. I suck.
Damn. Tragic. In the sense that typically only go to Mass Christmas and Easter.
That's what
A
Catholic is.
Yeah. Christian, Catholic,
Yeah.
only goes Christmas, Easter. I
Yeah, your parents
don't
are-
often, but tend to say I am agnostic atheist.
It's like right now, if you had to bet money on it, you'd be like, probably not.
Yeah, if I was a betting man and you wanted to prove the existence of God
Yeah, me
and
too.
wanted to bet
For
against
sure.
me, I would take the bet.
Yeah, which you should, but
But I'm not denying the possibility of an entity that I can't see or kind of understand how it operates
yeah,
being a real thing.
yeah. Well, that's the pretty part about it. It's like, yeah, you just don't know.
Yeah, like I believe
How long have we been gone?
like thoughts, do come to fruition. In a sense, like I do think thoughts carry weight in some degree.
Yeah,
So I don't know how the fuck that manifests, So it's,
probably not into Jesus. You know,
I'm just saying, it's be easy to say, well, that's the work of God,
yeah,
how thoughts fucking manifest. I don't know. Obviously, you can work hard and be determined, but what if there's some random shit,
yeah. No, for sure, there definitely is. All right, what's next?
Ooh,
Skateboard games.
You're gonna talk about you brought up scary shit. I talk a lot about, or use a decent amount of AI. AI.
We're gonna do the AI talk. Again, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up the most recent thing I discovered. Semi-alarmingly, I used ChatGPT at work today, and it actually was very beneficial.
Okay.
But so ChatGPT, or not ChatGPT, but different AI models can be guided to try to accomplish a task, and sometimes it will result in it not being able to do it. But some AI models have learned to hire people, like literal people, through like Fiverr and
Yeah.
like other mediums
Yeah.
to do.
I bet
these
that people do
things.
people's jobs, yeah.
Yeah, but people being hired by literal robots,
That's what you're saying.
like no human behind.
Equally as strange. I'll say equally as strange. I mean, that's pretty strange, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. I think that's pretty weird, but like, again, I am focused on my day-to-day life. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. See, I like.
It's probably fucked. It's probably all fucked. We're probably all fucked, but like, what are we
Dude.
supposed to do about it? We're probably fucked. If
No,
they're
for
fucking taking over, think how fucking creepy it is that there's a robot in the world that can straight up grow based off of the algorithm that was given. We're fucked. It's game over. We
Yeah,
lose.
They're so much smarter than us at this point.
I love
For
robots.
sure.
Hey, microphone, love you. Camera, I love you too.
Yeah, you gotta use manners when you're talking to robots. That's for sure. I don't
We're
think
fucked.
we're
We're
fucked
fucked.
per se.
You think they're gonna be nice to us? We've been so mean to them for years. You're telling me you never threw an Xbox controller?
And the AI's come for revenge.
Yeah, you're fucked. Look at this fucking thing. There's a speaker that you guys can't see on the camera right now. It's glowing different colors right now. We're fucked. We're fucked. I mean, we are fucked.
You think we're fucked because of all the boxes and all the cameras?
Yeah, there's boxes and cameras and 3 fucking laptops.
Yeah, but what is it gonna do to me?
Fucking kill you, dude. Fucking rip you apart. In disgusting ways, may I add.
I don't think so. Bring it.
It's not gonna do it now. It's still growing. It's ever changing.
Yeah, it'll
There's
be
so much
interesting
technology
if,
in this room. It's freaking me out.
like, what legal
There's
implications?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. On my first count, I got 12 different electronics in this fucking room.
Dude,
And that's
that's
not
a
counting
weak
our phones and
count.
shit.
That's a weak count right there.
There's so much electricity.
There's so much more than that.
I know, I said my first count. Oh, I wasn't thinking about the 3. Yeah, he's got 3D printers and shit. Holy shit.
12 electronics?
I was talking about to run this one
disappointed.
fucking shot. We have one shot right
To
there.
run this shot. Oh, yeah. You're probably right. Somewhere around 12.
That's too many.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
we're cruising.
You're getting fucked. He's the first to go.
No, we've made peace.
I don't think you have. I think you've been mean to your products when the cameras aren't rolling.
No, I think it's good to get a decent understanding of how they're operating.
Hopefully they're nice to you.
They have been. Cheers.
I don't know. It took, 2.5 hours to figure out this podcast?
Well, you gotta give one of them to just fucking cleaning. We're just getting back into season 2 here, you know?
Hey, yeah, this is season... Hey, this isn't season 1 anymore. We bring you that fire hot red content. That God talk.
Oh shit, the other topic was the CDC.
Welcome to God talk.
Yo, I read some shit on the CDC website. Why did I do that shit? Why did I do that?
Welcome to COVID talk.
I'm fucking... Dude. I'm very distrustful of the medical
CDC
industry.
talk. Why, you believe in, like, taking a vitamin or, like fucking rubbing elderberry on your face?
No, I just think a lot of people are prescribed things that they don't necessarily need.
Oh, that's for sure. That's the medical industry. That's not the CDC that's deciding that.
Right.
That's like-
So I'm just given a prerequisite of my
okay.
initial distrust of the medical industry.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Lilly, the biggest pharmaceutical company in the world.
Yeah, I was prescribed Xanax when I was 16.
God, high school was so cool.
But then I stopped taking it when I became a full-grown adult. Thank God I'm at least that responsible, because I could have easily been a product of the fucked up medical industry. But
Yeah,
then,
they wanted you to do that forever.
yeah, they wanted me to take that for the rest of my life. But
And then there'd be no friends with differences.
I don't think that means that, like, the CDC
You
itself is
wouldn't
like...
be capable of debating.
Yeah, well, because, no, I had to, like, go to my doctor and tell them to, like, only give me a certain amount per month so that I could save them for panic attacks. Because the most fucked up thing about Xanax is that it does work if you're having a panic attack.
Yeah.
But it gets abused because it is very addictive, and that's the whole problem. So, you know, I had to, like, tell them, because if I just had a shitload laying around, you end up just taking them. Just chilling.
Yeah.
And then,
Maybe.
you know, it stops becoming as effective if you're having an anxiety attack. So you just, and I did, like, I realized, like, the peer pressure of it, and then was like, oh, hey, give me less, so that I know that, like, I only have a certain amount to work with for when it's, like, a really, like, I'm waking up and my tunnel vision closes in, and, like, I know I'm having, like, a panic attack. And then it is there, and it does work, and then you move on with your day. But it obviously gets overprescribed. But
Yeah, so I think a lot of that's going on. Even so, with, like, I don't know, me currently and my crazy allergy journey.
I think you could take a Claritin out of it.
Yeah. Me too. But, anyways, so I was reading on the CDC website.
About Claritin?
No, it was an article about the recent variant of COVID, whatever crazy hyperbole name it is or whatever, I don't know. But it was saying that vaccines, people who have had COVID before and people who have taken the vaccine are more susceptible of catching this new variant of COVID. And then later in the article, it also recommended you get vaccine. And that just blows my mind. That I was like in the same page.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know.
It
That
blows my
sucks.
mind, dude. Blows my mind.
Yeah. I don't know more. Like, what's option 2? You're gonna go to Rumble to get your news?
No, I'm just saying, what possibly could be the point of the vaccine if you're more susceptible to the disease if you have it? That's counterintuitive, is it not?
Because they need to create a new vaccine for the new variant. I think. I don't fucking know. Again, everything I'm saying, I don't fucking know. I have no idea.
Well, and it all changes, like in a year, or like in fucking 2 months, a month. Next week, it's going to be stagnant. There's going to be late information and all that jazz, you know? Cause it's always evolving and shit. But it's crazy. I mean, it was definitely like, I don't know. It's just a crazy fucking journey, COVID, you know?
Yeah.
The whole lockdown and everything. Big bummer.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a huge bummer. How long have we been going? I guess that's weird. It's hard to know.
Yeah. That was my last topic.
Alright. You gonna freaking wrap this shit up?
You want to do the intro? Welcome to the second season of the Friends with Differences podcast. Thank you for coming on, Luke.
Appreciate it, brother. Had a
This is fun.
fantastic time.
So, for the people, let's just give a general summary of what we talked about. We talked about the CDC just wrapped up that riveting one.
Yeah, talked about hip-hop music. Talked about the government. PolyCharged. Talked about God.
Hell yeah.
Talked about that G.O.D. Talking about that Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Yeah, no. Basically, we fixed all your problems. So you can sleep easy tonight. Knowing that you were on
The Friends with Differences podcast. Appreciate it. See you next time. Peace.
Friends with differences.
Friends with differences. Friends with differences.